Grand Rising, you beautiful freaking souls, my spiritual warriors and baddies. How are you guys doing today? So, I've got a message for you. Before we get started, if this message is long, which I'm sure it will be, you can press the fast forward, like hold up here, and it'll fast forward. You can still hear the message just quicker. I understand people like to, they don't want to sit here a whole 10 minutes. So, I understand that. Okay, so I've got a message. Like I said, God had let me experience it to understand the message He was going to give to you guys. So there was a day, not too long ago, it was a couple of weeks ago, that I had got this message and I was going to give it out, but He had told me when it's the right time. So that day, I had been guided to, my intuition was telling me one thing and I had done another, and God had, after I had felt this heaviness, okay? Well, then, I go out to eat, okay? And I'm sitting there in the restaurant. I see the trees blowing, the sun, got covered really quickly. There was clouds, and it just got gray skies, right? And so as I was sitting there eating, I seen the trees blowing, but I never seen any like rain or anything like that. Well, get done eating, go outside, and there was a storm. There was branches all over the place. It had stormed while I was in the restaurant. And then I go out and the GPS is acting weird, and so sent me lights out. Okay, that's significant. Hold on one second. Okay, so as the light goes out, okay, so I had to turn on the TV so you may hear background noise. I apologize. I had to turn the TV on so my light would stay on. But anyways, so as I was leaving, the GPS was acting up and I went the wrong way, went the wrong direction. And this is the message, okay? You may get mixed up with your intuition. You're guided to do one thing and you may have done another, and you may have felt like you got led astray, okay? That's the message. You may have felt like you got led astray, but during that road, that journey that you're going down, you're actually on the right path. It's going to be beautiful. So when I took that wrong turn, I ended up becoming into this beautiful place where there was a bunch of Christmas lights hanging from trees. I mean, it was just magical, okay? A magical experience. And so as I'm going, I ended up parking because I wanted to walk through this. It's so gorgeous. And so I'm going down the path and I go under a tree, and all of a sudden it's darkness. There's no lights anymore. And so I get to the stop sign, and because I'm crossing the road, I cross over and I can't see anything. It's darkness. So God is saying that here you may feel that you can't see, you're unsure, you're going through a storm that you don't know that you're in, and you feel uncertain, you feel you're not, it's like you can't see, you don't have clarity on a situation or path, purpose, something you can't see, and you're overcoming obstacles. There was tree limbs, I couldn't even see it, but when I stepped over it, I felt it behind me. So it's like you're gonna know there's obstacles, but you're gonna overcome them challenges. That's the message that God has given me. So I got to the stop sign and I'm going to take a left here, and I see this beautiful, it's, the Bethlehem star, the North Star, but it's, set up as in the Bethlehem. There were, statues of people praying and the baby Jesus, and then there was the North Star with it was just so beautiful. And so as I'm going back to the car, it just felt so beautiful. And so your journey in your life, there are things that you can't see, but God is working upon you, and God is helping you overcome these obstacles. You may not see it, you may not feel it, but God is there. Okay, there may be a period where you don't feel God present in your life, but God is always there. Or you may feel like you're alone, it's dark, but you're not alone. This is where you find God. This is where you build that foundation and trust God through the process. Like, you can't see, but you allow him to guide you through, and you continue going down your path, and you end up coming to these beautiful light celebrations. So you're coming into your light being, okay? You're coming into your light being, and so you may not see it yet, but you're balancing the light and the darkness, and you're purifying. So you're going through a purification. And so on the way back to the car, I go to the back to the car, but I get guided to sit down at this tree on the corner of this, and I meditated, and I look up, and the North Star is directly across it, like in front of me. This tree is just so beautiful, and I could feel its beautiful energy, life. It was giving me like strength and life, and I just felt it intertwine the energy, and it was so beautiful because I connected with Mother Earth and God and heaven, and I could just feel the presence of God. I could feel that God was there with me, and he was guiding me. And I got to the car, and I ended up getting to my destination. I take my dog outside, and I hear jazz music, and it's like it was faint at first, and then it got louder and louder and louder. And so, like, you've got celebrations that are coming in. You're celebrating your success, your milestones, okay? Every step is a celebration, and I see you completing these goals. You're going to set up a goal. You're going to set goals, and you're going to make things happen this year. This year is about you embracing who you are, shedding the past, and embracing this new version of who you are. You're merging right now, going through a transformation with inside and transitioning on the outside. So you could be very unsure. There's a house situation. Somebody might be living their house situation. They may be worried about a situation that didn't work out. Maybe because I was, that day that I was going through that, I was also dealing with, I had booked an Airbnb, but didn't realize like some of the details, and so I had to like call and cancel, and it was just like a big mess, and ended up working out. I had to wait 3 days. That's God's number, threes. I waited 3 days, but everything ended up working out. I talked to the lady, the people that I was dealing with that I booked through, they were kind of rude about the situation, and they kind of made it out like the lady was rude, but actually she was really nice, and she talked to me, and we got everything straight, canceled, and I was able to book another Airbnb. And anyway, so the situation worked out. The situation's going to work out with you. Whatever the situation is, if it is at home, if you're unsure of what's going to happen, know God has got you, and you will be taken care of. This is where you see God working for you. Yes, you have to take action. You got to work. You got to put some work in, but you're going to glow up. You are hidden. God's giving you this. It's like determination, like what you're going through, this hard times, people that were against you, God is showing you who these people are, so that like it gives, it's like ammunition almost, like it gives you that what you need, to the strength and courage to keep going, to fuel you, right, to nourish you, to keep going, and to not give up on yourself. But it actually like gives you that intense feeling of, I got this, and I'm going to do it, and it's strength and boldness and courage, and you're determined to make it, to succeed, and that's what you're going to do. You're going to succeed. 9/11. Okay, anyways, Matthew, he took me to Matthew, and it says, follow me and I will make fishers of men. Okay, and then Ezekiel 38:21 through 23, it was talking about sword. Sword is truth, and they will know I am the Lord. Eyes of every nation will know I am the Lord. So God is going to reveal you and that you are a chosen one of God, and God's going to put you in a place where your truth is going to shine, okay? You're going to be known for who you are out of your uniqueness. So embrace who you are, because God is about to reveal you. You were a hidden weapon, okay? You're a warrior. You're a hidden warrior. You're God's warrior angel. Continue going, baby. You got